I decided to make my own tag for this video, and it's an emoji themed tag. And I know there's a lot of emoji kind of videos going around on YouTube at the moment. There's the emoji challenge and the emoji book tag. I didn't really want to do those ones though, just because I feel like it was missing a lot of questions that I kind of wanted to answer, and I feel like my answers for those tags and those challenges wouldn't be as great. So I kind of improvised and made my own emoji tag. So the first question is, what is your favourite emoji? I have two favourite emojis. This one is probably my most favourite, and it's like the glittery gold stars. I really love this one and I don't know why. It's kind of just like a bit glam and sparkly, and I just like it. I use it all the time as well. I kind of think of it as like spirit fingers. I don't know why, but it's like, ooh, that's how I like to use it. So if someone says something like, I've just passed my driving test, I'd be like, My other favourite is this guy. I think he's amazing. I always use him if I am being a bit like cheeky or naughty, or like, you know, I've done something that I shouldn't have. I use this one to, like, you know, emphasise that fact. I always use this if my friend is pissing me off or something and I'm just like, bitch please. I love his little face. I think it's so funny. He's my fave. The next one is, what is your least favourite emoji? This might surprise some of you, but I don't like the hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil monkeys. Especially this one. This one I particularly don't like because, I don't know, I'm just like, oh, I cringe when I see it and I just don't like it. It kind of annoys me. I feel like a lot of people use it out of context, and that's probably what I don't like about it. I'm very fussy when it comes to my emojis, clearly. Which 5 emojis explain you the best and why? Without a doubt, this one would be the first one, because all of my friends say that I have this look and it's kind of like a side-eye look, and I feel like this is the closest thing to that, so I would definitely say this one. And I use this one all the time, like all the time in text. I also think I would use this one to describe me because I get overexcited a lot of the time. So if I'm even a little bit excited about something, or, you know, if something's coming up, I will always use this face. I feel like this one describes me quite a lot as well, because it's kind of like that ugh, so done emoji, and I feel like I'm so done with a lot of things a lot of the time, so I feel like this would be a good one to describe me. I'm gonna put the world emoji because I like to travel around a lot and I try and go to as many different places as I can, and I also care a lot about the planet and like the environment, and I'm very like green in that sense of the word. Like I care a lot about the planet, so I feel like this one is a good way to describe my cares. Yeah, I've chosen the cake because obviously I love baking and I love sweet things and anything that's bad for you to eat, so I've chosen the cake because that encompasses a large part of my personality. I've also chosen the cocktail emoji because I love me a cocktail. My favourite thing to do is just to go out with a group of friends or my boyfriend and just have a few cocktails and enjoy the night, and that's literally one of my favourite things to do. So I had to have the cocktail. Which is your most frequently used emoji? My one is apparently this one, and I guess I do use that one quite a lot. I use this one when I'm like talking about TV programmes with my friends. For example, Pretty Little Liars. If we're talking about that, I will use that emoji a lot. Basically, whenever I get overwhelmed with emotion, this is always the one that I use. Show 5 emojis that you've never used before. I've never used these 5, and I think it's probably just because I've never needed to. I've never seen them relevant for the context of my conversations. Show an emoji that you don't know the meaning of. This one has always puzzled me. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know who it is. I don't know what it's meant to be. And I don't know why this guy is levitating. Someone please explain. Describe your last meal in the best way that you can with an emoji. Yeah, no surprise there. I ate like a whole packet of Maryland cookies. I'm not proud of it, but it happened. It was the weekend, but I know it's no excuse and I'm ashamed. What are your top 5 most recent emojis? These are my top 5 most recently used emojis. I could not tell you what context they were used in, why they were used, who they were used with for the life of me, because I cannot remember. From the emoji faces, close your eyes, pick 3 at random and do an impression of all 3. Okay, so I've got all my faces here. I'm just going to close my eyes and pick 3 at random. Okay, so these are the ones that I selected. Can you see those? So the first one is this one. That was easy. The second one is this one, another easy one. And the third one is this one. How'd you get your mouth in a straight line? Oh, I don't know. What kind of emojis do you wish existed? I wish there was a fingers crossed emoji. I think that would be really handy for a lot of people. At the moment, if I'm like wishing someone good luck or if they've got something coming up and I want them to do well, I use the 4-leaf clover, this one, but I think a fingers crossed one would be even better. I also wish there was one that was like a sarcastic shocked emoji, if that makes sense. Kind of like this guy in this meme. This cracks me up so much and I feel like I would use this all the time if it was in the form of an emoji, just to piss everyone off. So that's it for my little emoji tag. I hope you liked it and feel free to do it yourself. The people that I tag are Nikki Lilly, Krissy Grotez, Soph Does Nails, the Mandeville Sisters, M Talks, Zoe London and Beauty by Alice. So make sure to go over to those guys' channels and let them know that I tagged them in this challenge. If you haven't already and you would like to, please make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you are aware of whenever I post a new video each week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye. Why do these things exist? They annoy me so much. They don't really annoy me, they just disgust me. I hate them. And that is toilet brushes. First of all, their purpose is to scrape shit off the side of a toilet bowl.